Alright, let's walk over my daily buys. Um, Daily, we're still looking bullish. Oh yeah, daily we're still looking bullish. Shouldn't we just disrespect this gap right here? We should push higher. Um, 4 hours, we are technical in a downtrend, and then we break above this highs. So yeah, it's bullish. However, the 1 hour is telling me that we are price are couldn't respect this 1 hour bearish fair value gap. So in the back of my mind, I have two daily profile for this. So we have these. So we have this London high come up and swap out these Asia highs. So order is potentially getting filled, and we'll make a move down, and we taking out order from Asia low. And now that could be another potentially that we can go back up. So daily profile is gonna be Asia consolidating, London manipulate, and then New York could be the continuation or another reversal. So I just have to keep that in my head that we technically could move higher or could move lower. They both look good right here. However, I'm favorite the second options, which is actually my first option, because not only that we respect this 1 hour bearish value gap, and we also have a lot of good jaw liquidity to the downside that we can target. These are perfect. Same thing on ES. We have this hourly low, this hourly low, this hourly low, and we also have daily low. There's a bunch of low that we can target, so but I wouldn't go that far. So good. Oh, we just gotta wait until market open and see price, like how price reacting up this 1 hour bearish fair value gap. Then we can go from there. So let's walk over the step. So we swapped this order from Asia high, and now we pushing down this Asia low, and we getting order filled down here. So the next potentially order getting filled is gonna be this Asia high. I mean London high. So these are no longer valid. Amy, that was it.
Tracy. How are you?
Hey, good morning. I'm good, how are you?
Pretty good.
You know if we're okay to use the environment now?
Yes, I just got the confirmation. It's good now.
Okay,
So
thank you.
we can go back in there.
Okay, so
Yeah, this was just a minor change. They're just some kind of keeping it inside a private network or something like that.
mhm. So looks like everybody's on. It looks like the environment maintenance is complete now. That has just confirmed we can resume testing and log back into lab as needed. For status, I looked at the numbers. It looks like everyone got through about, the average was around 7 stress test scenarios yesterday. I think we can just go over if anyone had any issues they want to discuss. I know Katie had an issue with a report. Shreya mentioned something about lines loading or line searching.
Yeah, I initially thought that exporting 200K lines wasn't working,
Mm.
but then I realized that the export pop-up just didn't come up and it was actually saved to my download, so it took about like under 10 minutes, so it was fine. But today I'm gonna try to do like 500K.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday, but that was working fine for me. I know that like my hash had problems yesterday morning, so I don't know if like you want me to try another specific scenario to
No,
test.
but just try, 500K is fine. You can
Okay.
give that a try. Compare with the numbers before.
Mhm.
That should be okay. Mine eventually came back, but it took a long time. I think it was like more than half an hour, maybe even close to an hour. I didn't quite track it. So if you want to just track that, then that's good.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Shreya. Yeah, just let us know if anything comes up or you need assistance. Uh, Katie, you want to talk about the report?
Yeah, the BP Origins report, it timed out after like 95 minutes, so I wasn't able to run that successfully for Q1. And then, based off of the new information we got about having to run in Q2 instead, I started on a myriad of Q2 tests, which I don't think are going to be covered or are covered in the scenarios that we had. So NAMP for April and May were pretty quick and their filtering's pretty quick, but for June it took almost an hour to calculate an MEF workbook, which I think is very concerning, and I did include those screenshots in the Scrum channel. So
Okay.
yeah, outside of that, I was able to run QAMP this morning, and that was fast, and I'll work on BP after this call.
So Kerry, this report was always had problem before also, right? BP
Yeah,
origin.
it looks like Satish had calculated it and escalated it to Joe, and Joe had responded that business is not seeing it at all, but it has always been a problem for us.
Okay. And I know yesterday Patrick was asked to test that on his side as well, so we'll see what he says today.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, well, we should probably run it for Q2 as well. Once I'm able to get that BP calculation in, because we can't run the workbook without having that quarter workbook available. So
Okay, yeah, and if you are able to do it before 4 p.m., just ping me and let me know how that goes.
yeah, I'll definitely ping you before 4. I like, God willing, that the BP workbook runs successfully. It should take an
Okay.
hour. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Katie. I know that takes a lot of time to test those workbooks back and forth over and over.
Yeah, but thankfully, so I did see filtering is running pretty well for the Q2, even with, I saw total counts of 12 to 17 million lines, and they are filtering under 7 minutes, so my sanity is, you know,
Yeah, that's really
in
good.
homeostasis, yeah.
Yeah, we were worried we were gonna be doing this for like 2 hours each time, right?
Yeah, we're not suffering that way anymore, so that's good.
Okay, so I think that for today's priorities, we'll just continue stress testing at the current rate. It looks like the team will complete by afternoon tomorrow. Does anyone have any reason that that number is not achievable?
I'm just repeating the same stress tests today with the new quarter.
Okay.
I'm not sure if anybody else has that issue too, so it might take me a little bit longer, but not too concerned.
Okay, and with GP, it is an area of concern, so I feel like we can expect that. So with that caveat of GP testing might taking a little longer, maybe as other people finish, they can hop on as well. But
Yeah, I have some quick ones that are like GP contracts and stuff that I will try to get to, but I'm also not sure if somebody else wants to take this. But I still trying to complete them. I'll try to do like another 7 today that are outside of the BP and MM testing.
Okay, thank you, Katie. So yeah, it sounds like the team will finish by sometime tomorrow. Is that okay, Mahesh? Do we need to be aware of any deadlines or any other priorities at this time?
No, that's fine. Tomorrow afternoon is fine. No issues there. Just yeah.
Okay.
The one thing that has been taking time is I've just been trying to craft files. So I do still need to craft MFP 340D files and also things files. So that's just the one thing I want to call out that's kind of slowing me down a little bit.
Matt, I can send you 340, MFP files that we used last time.
Yeah, Tracy sent me some too. I didn't get a chance to look at them yet.
Yeah,
But
Samir probably would have better ones. Yeah, thank you, Samir.
Yeah, if you have something you use for stress testing previously, it would be super helpful because basically I'm going into for the 844, I had to go into the database, pull everything, and fight with the file to get it working. So anything that we have to preload would be helpful.
So what are you focusing back? Which area you were trying to look at?
I was doing chargebacks and Medicaid yesterday, so that's kind of the other one is Medicaid for me. I'm trying to interpret as best I can. Some of these have really short descriptions, so Samir might ping you as well with some questions, but those are the two kind of primary focuses.
Right. Okay. And some of those old issues, right, Samir, around the URA calc, all those are resolved, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And would you test that in this build also, as part of our scenarios?
I haven't tested that in this book yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe include that as part of it, because it is, I mean, they have made some changes, and just to see the impact.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As far as testing for the rest of the day, Mahesh, should the team be aware of any areas of focus? I know yesterday we mentioned changing certain scenarios to look at Q1 2026, but Joe also pinged the team late in the day saying to look at Q2. So is that
Right.
true for commercial as well?
For commercial, because I mean, if the lines, if you do something on this side, it will be impacted. Doesn't have to be Q1. You can continue with. It doesn't have to be Q2 focused. Continue with what you have, but if you have to shift something, you can try go to I guess Q2. but really it's not directly related. I mean, other than because the lines are already there, right? We have all the lines we need for Q2 calculations.
Okay, so wherever available, try to focus on Q1, right?
Right, or Q2, if
Q1 or Q2, okay.
Q.
Okay, understood. Yeah, some of the scripts have like predefined scenarios, what area to focus on, like quarter-wise, so team just be aware that we're trying to focus on Q1 2026. Or Q2.
Can I ask,
Yeah, but
Q2? Did we load all the data for Q2? Did I miss something? Did we load mock data?
I think modeling did that, didn't they? Or IT.
Yeah, I checked after I went insane yesterday thinking that all of my GP knowledge was a lie. I did check and they did load at least 9 million or 8.5 million MFP lines in Q2. So I checked the sales module. That search went pretty quickly, so they are pulling in accurately. But yes, they loaded data. Okay,
right.
For us, yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, no, that is the idea of getting this build, refresh the data with Q2, and part of it was they were going to load Q2 so we could focus on that testing. And Patrick, Toby, and they're kind of doing similar in parallel in their environment. So that's why he's also trying this BP origin report that I guess failed after 95 minutes on our side. Right.
Yeah, and the MAF workbook Mahesh took an hour to calculate. That's really concerning.
What was it before?
It should be between 5 and 12 minutes.
Oh. So that's okay. Which month is that?
June.
Month? So this is June 26. How long was it? 60 or?
It was 58 minutes. Here, I can resend the screenshot for you. But the other two calculations were around 12 minutes. So for April and May, they were okay.
Okay. So data volume is about the same in both?
The data volume is slightly higher in June 2026, but not significant.
Okay. Like how? What was the?
I think around 1 million more. I'm not positive though. This is just from my filtering that I'm able to. But some of those lines can be from the entire year of tracking. Yes. So the line count is about 17 million when filtering for ineligible chargeback sales on June 2026, and that was very fast.
Okay.
So it's just the calculation that is causing a concern. So I'm not sure if it is affected by something else in the system, but filtering was fine for that.
Okay, so are you going to just give it a try again, or?
I'm currently calculating the BP, so I cannot calculate another workbook concurrently, but I can try that one again after BP is complete.
Okay. Yeah, give that a try and let me know.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So that is one concern. The other one is just the BP origin report failing, which we know, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
If anyone
Okay.
has any other issues, make sure to escalate before 4 o'clock.
Yeah, anything else? The meeting with, this may get cancelled. There's a meeting with Linda at 11, then there's another one end of the day at 4 p.m. with wider team. So, so the status for us is, we'll continue to test. We have found a couple of, at least ran into this AMAP issue, and we'll retest that to confirm. And just let me know if you guys find something that needs to be escalated by 4 p.m.
Thanks, Mahesh. Does anyone have anything else they need to bring up? If not, I think we can give time back to the team to continue stress testing.
Thank you, Tracy. Thanks,
Tracy.
team.
Thanks, Jason.
Okay.